I was born in South Africa and I was introduced to the beauty, the tranquility, the loveliness of the African bush when I was only 6 years old. I remember I was taken on holiday to my uncle's farm. The name of the farm was Buffelshoek, which is Afrikaans. The English for that is Buffalo's Corner. What was interesting about this is he was in the bushveld, and the border of the bushveld was the world famous Kruger National Park. The Kruger National Park had no fence around it, so all those animals used to come across the border into the bushveld, which was amazing. I remember very clearly the first time I went on game drive on the back of my uncle's vehicle, and I saw a huge herd of buffalo that went thundering past, ran down the hill, into the valley, up the valley, and went far into the distance, and it was like a big blue river of thundering hooves and horns that went on forever. I've never seen anything like that in my life before. In the afternoons, after having had a lunch that my aunt would cook, and although she had a kitchen in her farm, she always cooked the meals around the campfire. It was fantastic. And with my tummy full of boerewors and pap, which is a type of South African or English sausage, I would go wandering in the bush. And I remember seeing profusions of birds, monkeys, squirrels, impala, and lots of small other animals. And because I was small, they didn't run away from me. So I got very close to them. This really made me aware of the beauty of Africa, the peace, and it was so special to be in this wild animal kingdom all on my own. As a child, I would always wander around in the bush, and I had the warning from my aunt that I should not wander very far from the house because there were lions around. When my son was old enough, I introduced him to the beauty of the Kruger National Park. And I explained to him that it's very rare going to the Kruger Park to see lions, so he should not be disappointed. And I remember on our very first game drive together, the second sighting we had was to see 20 lions. This was absolutely amazing. And now, as a grown man of 40 years old, we still return to the bush to experience the wonders of nature, where it's just the two of us, where we travel around, and during these times we see moments in Africa which very few people are privileged to see. I've been going on safari now for 67 years, and for the last 20 years I've been taking photographs. In the beginning we had a tiny little cheap camera, and obviously we had these blurred images and we thought they were fantastic. And we had our own book where we kept records of the photographs. But over the years I discovered that my photographs were getting better and better. I have been showing my photographs to people, and most of them have been absolutely amazed of the quality. But what seemed to strike them is that my photos are no longer photos, but in fact portraits of wild animals, something they haven't seen before. The South African bush will always be in my soul. Whether it's the sunset with the sun going behind the horizon, the smell of a campfire, the sound of a lion roaring myroways and treble in your heart, and just the peace and the remembering of the many special moments that we've had on the safari of that day has been so special to us. And it is my hope that these special moments that I've captured and now on the website will be appreciated and loved in their homes or offices for the rest of their lives.